Hey everyone, this is Rabdius Blah Animation Bliss, and welcome to another Retro Animation Corner. So today's retro animation we talk about today is Charlotte's Web, and notice that I have this on an OVHS tape. Before I get into this, I would like to remind everyone that new videos will be posted up every Sunday and Monday. If you happen to see any videos posted up on during the week, that must mean there's a bit of anime news released during the week that we wanted to cover. So those be considered special videos. So now let's get into this review of Charlotte's Web. And basically, what Charlotte's Web is all about is that it's a based off a children's book that was written by E.B. Webb. And what the movie is all about is that it starts off with a young girl named Fern who finds out that her father is about to kill a young piglet because the piglet is the run of the litter, and she begs her father to not kill the piglet. And it was then that Fern starts to take care of the piglet and names the piglet Wilbur, and the two of them become good friends. But one day, Fern's father tells Fern that he has to send Wilbur to Uncle Zuckerman's farm because Wilbur is a growing pig now, and so they end up taking Wilbur to Zuckerman's farm. And it was there that Wilbur discovers that he can talk to the other animals. And there, Wilbur wanted to make friends with the other animals, but either they were too busy with whatever activities they were doing, or they didn't want anything to do with Wilbur. And it was then that Wilbur realizes that the horrible truth that he's about to be eaten, and of course, he's really upset about this until a voice tells Wilbur to calm down and just chin up. And the voice tells Wilbur that he'll discover who that voice is in the morning. And in the morning, Wilbur discovers that the voice belonged to a spider named Charlotte. And Charlotte tells Wilbur that she's going to do everything she can to help save Wilbur's life. And by doing this, she ends up making these messages in a web about some radiant pig and some pig. And this helps convince Zuckerman that there's something special about Wilbur, and that's pretty much the gist of this whole story. So what are my thoughts about this movie? I really enjoyed this movie. I used to watch this movie a lot when I was little, and I was always impressed with the themes that was going on through this movie. Like I like how this movie dealt with the theme of honesty, or how honesty is going to be handled in real life, and we get to see like several different sides of how honesty is being taken, is being dealt with in this movie. And like you have one side that's like brutally honest, like you have the ram and Templeton the rat outright stating that Wilbur's going to be eaten, like they never sugarcoated this unpleasant fact from Wilbur. And of course Wilbur reacts with being upset at the whole thing because of course he's going to die. So but they didn't sugarcoat this whole unfortunate fact, and they just told him at a brutal way, at the worst time possible. And then you have Charlotte, who also tells the truth a lot, but she tells the truth to Wilbur in the general way that's like saying, yeah, I'm telling all this for your own good, but I'm not gonna like traumatize you or anything like that. I'm just gonna try to be as gentle with it as I can. And that's kind of what happens in real life too. Is like, you have some truths where you tell a person in the brutally honest way, and then you have other truths where it's told in a general way to not upset that person. And so it's like this movie is like saying, yeah, you could tell the truth to people, but you got to understand about how that person's going to react to whatever truth you tell to that person. Like are they going to react in an upsetting way? Are they going to react in a calm way? You have to think about all that when you're delivering the truth to a person. I also like the friendship that's shared between Wilbur and Charlotte. Like I like how Charlotte's willing to do everything she can to save Wilbur's life, because it shows that she really cares about Wilbur, and she genuinely cares about her friendship with Wilbur. And we get to see that with how she's like writing all these messages in a web, saying some radiant pig or some pig, and helping Wilbur save his life by showing the world that he's a special pig. And then I like how Wilbur treats Charlotte. Like he really values his friendship with Charlotte, and he's always curious about the world. And I like the fact that it seems like Wilbur can trust Charlotte with a lot of things, like a lot of his concerns about life, and Charlotte is able to deliver the truth to him in a gentle way. So I really like that relationship between Wilbur and Charlotte. And I do like the relationship between Fern and Wilbur too at the beginning of the film. Like I like how Fern was willing to do everything she can to save Wilbur's life and take care of him like Wilbur was her own child. And we get to see that progress at the beginning of the film. And then I also like the character of Templeton the Rat. Like even though he can be mean in the film, he is a very hilarious character, and I just love his sarcastic comments throughout the movie. So that's how I feel about Templeton the Rat, and I think he's like one of the most interesting characters in the film. The only thing I didn't like about this film was the animation itself. I felt like the animation could have been a little better. Like it feels like the animation's like came straight out of a Saturday morning cartoon, and it's not like quite fluid enough. And I wish that the animation was a little fluid. Um, just so the characters would look realistic, or at least the animation would like kind of jump out at you in a really good way. But yeah, I felt like the animation was a bit stilted at times, and I wish it was a little more fluid. So that's my review on Charlotte's Web. And let me know in the comments down below, have you seen Charlotte's Web? And if you have, did you like the movie? Did you hate the movie? Please feel free to comment down below. And don't forget to follow us on Twitter so we can keep you updated on any new videos we post up. And also, like our Facebook page. Well, hope you enjoyed this video. This is Rabbity of Small Animation Bliss, and I'll see you later. Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. Love the wonderful world of animation? Then please feel free to subscribe to this channel to check out more animation news, reviews, and discussions. Thanks for the support, and stay happy, animation fans.